YouTube, what's going on, y'all? Shout out to all the new subscribers, as I always say. And I always say, just because I ain't posting videos, don't mean I ain't working. Shout out to Crown Vic Nation. I want to show you a couple things. Kids out here playing. Nice day here in Michigan. Through everything we going through, we stick together, y'all. Black, white, we united right now, y'all. It don't matter what you are, we going through this together. But to get to topic, get this out the way. Out here trying to clean up a little bit, cut the grass, all type of stuff. But here is the cat back for a Crown Victoria. Simple H pipe, 2-inch opening on it. I'm going to go ahead and use stock mufflers. Show you a couple things also. And I know we talk about flow because my exhaust, whether I have stock logs or I fix the headers, you know, I'm not going to have catalytic converters on there. Or, as we're going to call it, free-flowing exhaust. And I want to show you the exhaust. And I believe MagnaFlow and a couple others make an exhaust like this. Like, honestly, all these bends in here, sharp turns, to me, that is a flow hindrance versus the mufflers alone. Because a lot of people, I've seen a few people cut open those mufflers and they really don't look no different than Flowmasters, you know, turbo mufflers with all those tubings and everything going through there. I'm more worried about straightening these type of bends out, because all this, to me, the air has to turn again, turn, go out, go. That takes a long time to me. And, you know, with the catalytic converters, you know, I think deleting this type of mumbo jumbo, you will gain a decent amount of power by getting rid of, if you can. Now, if you're in California, I understand, you know, so I understand. So, I'm going to fix the exhaust to where it comes almost straight out. I'm going to get to that in a moment. But as you can see, I did pull the rest of the suspension out. This is for you guys that are in real salty climates. These are the bushings, and they are absolutely shot. As you can see, they're separated right in there. My finger is at, they're separated. This one, you know, it's cracked. This one, as you can see, is cracked all the way around. You know, it's cracked. Also, the shock is actually seized in there with that screw that's down in there. So I didn't even bother taking it off. I just said, you know what, start from scratch. And this is how everything looks right now. I got it all the way gutted down. I'm doing a undercoating right now, because and this just goes for you guys that are in salt climates, you know, where you have salt, you know. So it's completely taken off. Like I said, I still have to take those few bolts out, which is not a problem. And like I say, I'm under the vehicle cleaning. Like I said, I have some cleaning stuff, cleaning it. Because like I say, a lot of this stuff needs to come off. And this is stuff you don't see. And this is what salt does, guys. This is what salt does. So I plan to clean all that up. I've already washed under this tunnel. As you can see, this is one of the biggest spots that I had to cut out. And I'm going to use Bondo's patches. Patch it up with Bondo. Paint over it. It'll be good as new. You know, there's a few more other spots that I'm going to Bondo that are under here. And it should preserve the car for more years than it would if I would just left it alone. So that's the plan, guys. I have a whole bunch of rims. These are the rims that came off the car. I messed them up, burned them out. You know, one wheel peeled them. I actually got about 6 more rims that I'm just going to clean up. And I'm going to actually try to use chassis paint gloss, because I've used that, whatever that Rust-Oleum, and that stuff just fades in the wintertime. So I'm not going to use that. Like I say, the brakes and everything. Oh yeah, the Henry Howards, that do work. That subs, they do work. Here are the brakes and everything. That's the panel on the side. And if any of you guys ever experienced a bent rim, this is one of the, like I say, many rims that I have. Many. Like I say, I have about 10 rims all together. And as you can see, you buy this. I bought this one online. There's a couple more expensive ones, about $100. I paid about $30. You know, it may be worth to get either one, depending on what you know, how bad it is. If it's not that bad, you know, say something like this. Something like this. You can kind of see it's a little dent right in here. Something like this would definitely work. You know, you would simply put it on there, you put a little heat, and just kind of gently get it to best you can in order to save rims like this. And all this rim does is just needs to be with a wire brush and cleaned up. You know, that's how I ended up doing those. And here's a transmission cross member. I'll have another one because this one actually is damaged. So I'm gonna end up throwing this one out, and I'm gonna paint the other one with the chassis paint also. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing some prep work. I got a lot of the lug nuts out, saved them up. Like I say, I'm gonna end up putting this by the curb. I'm not going to use this. I'm gonna use a better design and try to get it going, boys. Y'all stay safe. Crown Vic Nation. You know, I'm riding with you. If you got any questions, get at me. Yes, sir.